Hello, welcome to another video. Today we'll be fitting rear parking sensors on a Mercedes CLK. It's 2005, like in a light baby blue sort of colour, but we'll be fitting the matte black sensors. So the reverse lights are there and there. First thing we're going to do is remove the inside cover here, unplug the wiring loom for the tail light, and then we're going to start testing to find out which one of these is the reverse light cable. Okay, so after testing the cables, I found out that the grey wire there with the blue line is the power cable for the reverse, and the brown one here is the earth. So now we're going to prepare this to join with the wiring loom for the parking sensor kit, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so now that all the wiring is connected up, it's all soldered and taped together. Next step is to measure the bumper and start drilling the holes, prepare the holes for the sensors. So what I'll prefer to do on the Mercedes is to put the sensors just in the moulding there, on the top part of the moulding. So I'll find the right spaces and drill those, only because around this area here is where the rear beam is. So you don't really interfere with that, because then you'll have to take off the bumper and then prepare that. So the best thing, and it's best for height as well, is to actually put it into the moulding just there. Okay, so how I've measured it is from the beginning of the moulding, so from the starting point of the moulding there, 70 centimeters to this point. Same from that side, 70 centimeters, and then what I've done is from the first point there, 41 centimeters to the next point. From the first one there, 41 centimeters to the next point, and then what you'll have in the middle is 40 centimeters, 0.5, and then you just start drilling. Okay, so first hole done. This will get cleaned up later on. Now we'll repeat the same for all the other holes. Once it's all done, this is what it looks like. The holes, as always, nice and flush, to allow the sensors to also sit nice and flush. Now with regards to the measurements that I mentioned earlier, this is what I prefer to do. This is what I find gives the best coverage when reversing. If you prefer to have different spacing in between the sensors, obviously that's entirely up to you. You can choose to do that yourself. This is what I find works best on these. So that's what that looks like. And now we'll be preparing the sensors to go in, get the wiring all the way through, and take it up from behind the tail light, and then get ready to complete. A few times in my previous videos, what I like to do to feed the sensors through to the next hole, so that all the wires sort of come up here rather than dangling them down individually. Some cars you may have to do that, most cars you don't. So what I like to do is get my copper wire, just about 1 meter long or so, really simply feed it through this hole, through here, have your finger here ready to meet it, and then pull it out. It's really simple. That's what it looks like. Attach the first sensor, so as this is the end and the control unit is going to be fit on that side, this is going to be D and that's going to be A. So you can have A, B, C and D, and you literally just attach it and then you pull it through like this, gently, so you don't damage the end of the sensor there, the connector. Just pull that through, and then once you've done that, you attach B to the end here, feed it back through here again, and out from here, and so on. With the last sensor, when the last sensor was going in, just to make sure that everything is nice and neat and tidy. So after that came through, the fourth sensor, which was A, got attached to it. All four of them went all the way down to the bottom. And then what I did from the inside here, there's a little rubber grommet just there, from a hole that you can probably see just there. So I took that grommet off, I put the light there so I can go from underneath the car, see where the light is coming through, and then I feed the cables all the way up, put them all there, take it all out. Then there's nothing hanging down from the bottom here, everything's nice and neat. That will get all tidied up. I might make a small hole just here so that I can feed this through, where all four parking sensors will come out through here, so that again it's sealed back into position. and then we'll tidy up. Just to show you what that looks like, right under the tail light, just there on the passenger side, after you put the cables through the grommet, it looks all nice and tidy, and it's again, it's fit back flush as it was before. And then now we can start wrapping up these cables, making them all nice and tidy, and then joining them up to the control unit. Everything's connected now, everything's done. Connect up the cables to the unit, connect up the power cable and the buzzer to the unit. The buzzer, what I've done, I fed the buzzer through here, took it up from here, moved the wire all the way across. This is going to be hidden, so it's just hanging there for now. And then it's gone just under here. Again, it's just hanging down for now. It's going to be stuck there, and the cable is going to be nice and tight. I stuck it just up here. I'm going to stick it just up here, only because it's quite close to the speaker, so you can hear it. Because it's a saloon, sorry, not a saloon, because it's a enclosed unit here, there's not going to be a great lot of sound, so the best place to put it is just up here next to the speaker. And then yeah, put the unit just down the bottom, stick it on the metal there, and then we're ready to go and test it. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's all done now, sensors are being put back in, the mess is going to be cleaned up. If you've enjoyed this video, if it's helped you in any way, please do like the video, put a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions. Appreciate if you'd share the video. Thanks for watching.